And as I prepare this video, my objective is to teach you how to divide polynomial by polynomial using long division and synthetic division methods. We are going to divide 3x squared minus 5x plus 2, a polynomial, to another polynomial x minus 1 using the long division method. But first, before we divide, let us review some terms or parts of division. So in this part, this is called the divisor. On this part, it is called the dividend. And what we are writing on this portion should be the quotient. Now, in dividing polynomials, first we arrange the terms of the dividend and the divisor in descending powers of a particular literal factor common to both. For example, in this case, our dividend, which is 3x squared minus 5x plus 2, is arranged already in descending power as what we have in our first term is 3x squared with the exponent of 2, and it is followed by negative 5x with the exponent of 1, and it is followed by the positive 2, a constant which has the exponent of 0. Therefore, they are arranged in descending form in terms of the value of their exponent. After that, we can divide them already. First, we divide the first term of the divisor, which is 3x squared, to the first term of the dividend, which is x, to get the first term of the quotient. Now, 3x squared divided by x is 3x. And just remember how to divide monomials. Okay? Now, after that, we multiply the quotient that we have to the entire divisor, which is x minus 1. 3x multiplied to x results to 3x squared. 3x times negative 1 equals negative 3x. After that, we just subtract the product that we obtained from 3x squared minus 5x. Then, just remember the rules in subtracting polynomials. We just change the sign of each term in a subtrahend and proceed to the operation of addition. So we have 3x squared plus negative 3x squared equals 0x squared. Or understandably, we can already just put 0x squared away or remove it. Then negative 5x plus positive 3x equals negative 2x. After that, we just bring down um, the term left above beside negative 2x, which is positive 2. Okay? Then, we just follow the step or the procedure what we have done earlier. Just divide negative 2x to the first term of our divisor, which is x. So we obtain negative 2. Then, we multiply negative 2 to each of the terms of our divisor. So we have negative 2 times x equals negative 2x. And negative 2 times negative 1 equals positive 2. Then, we just simply subtract negative 2x plus 2 to negative 2x plus 2. And obviously, the answer should be 0. Since there are no terms left on our dividend, which can be brought down. Therefore, it indicates that 0 is our remainder, which means that we already have the quotient for dividing these polynomials. Take division. Now, what we are going to do when we divide these polynomials with synthetic division? Here it is. First, we are going to obtain the numerical coefficient of the dividend of each terms of our dividend. Let's say, for 3x squared, we just only need its numerical coefficient of 3 and place it right here. Then, it just follows with the rest of the terms, and they should be arranged in order of descending powers of their variable x. So what follows 3 is negative 5x, but we just only need numerical coefficient of it, so we have just to write negative 5. Then negative 5 is followed by 2. Okay, so as we write all the numerical coefficient of dividend, then what is placed in this portion is our divisor. But in putting our divisor, let us equate x minus 1 to 0 and find the value of x. And the value of x is equal to 1. Therefore, we just write 1 here. After that, we bring down the coefficient, the numerical coefficient of the first term of our dividend, which is 3, right here. Just leave a space above the 3. Okay? Then, we multiply our divisor, that is 1, to what the number that we had just brought down earlier, which is 3. Then, the result of it, or the product of 1 and 3, which is 3, should be put below the next term, which is negative 5. And then, we can add negative 5 with 3. Negative 5 plus 3 equals negative 2. And this must be placed here. Then, just repeat the procedure earlier. Just multiply our divisor, that is 1, to negative 2. 1 times negative 2 equals negative 2 and is placed on our next term, and that is 2. Then, add these numbers. We have 2 plus negative 2 equals 0. So, since there are no numerical coefficients left, therefore it indicates that 0 is our remainder. Okay. Let us rewrite the quotient, or let us rewrite these numbers, which happens to be the quotient of the polynomials in which we are dividing, in polynomial form. Therefore, it should be rewritten as 3x. Then, what follows 3x, that is an exponent of 1, obviously, is a constant because the exponent is 0. Therefore, negative 2 is our constant, and it is written as still negative 2. And since our remainder is 0, obviously, we can just simply not write it down already. Therefore, 3x minus 2 is our quotient. This time, we are going to solve 2x